In my previous life, I mistakenly trusted Liu Yuan, believing him to be my savior. I allowed him to marry into my household as a concubine and showered him with affection. For his sake, I neglected my wife Su Ruoning and even divorced her to make Liu Yuan my official spouse. Only afterward did I realize that Su Ruoning was the one who had truly saved me back then, and Liu Yuan was an impostor. Overcome with regret, I went to Su Ruoning to admit my mistake, only to find that she had already married someone else and was living a happy life. Lost in despair, I was struck by a carriage, and when I opened my eyes again, back in the year of my engagement to Su Ruoning, I won't let her slip away again. As the top scholar and prime minister's son, I recall when my father was framed and exiled. Wealthy Su Kangyun helped clear his name. Grateful, my father betrothed me to his daughter, Su Ruoning, to marry after my honors. Though I once disdained a merchant's daughter, the debt was so great, I simply accepted it. But during my early travels I was attacked by wild wolves and was saved by a peasant girl. Fate played its tricks on me then. I never got to meet the girl who saved me and could only leave her a keepsake. Later Liu Yuan came to the capital with that keepsake, asking me to take her in. Since she had saved my life, I felt I owed her a great debt. I planned to give her the status of my official wife and keep her by my side for life. As for Su Ruoning, I intended to visit her family and break off the engagement. In my previous life, when my father found out about my intention to break off the marriage, he broke one of my legs. He forced me to reclaim the engagement. If I refused, my father threatened disownment. He has always been stubborn. Despite being the top imperial scholar, his influence spans the entire court. If I angered him, my future would be ruined. I had to beg for Ruoning's hand again. She truly loved me. She agreed immediately when I visited. Marrying Su Ruoning repaid my father's favor and my own debt. After the wedding, I avoided her, preventing pregnancy for 3 years. I then took Liu Yuan as a second wife to continue the family line. My father approved since we no longer owed the Su family. Childless after 3 years, Su Ruoning couldn't object without appearing jealous, so she didn't. She wanted a divorce, but I refused. If I did, my father would surely retaliate. Besides, Su Ruoning loved me. Her request was just a tactic. I even made her plan my second wedding to warn her that Liu Yuan was my choice. After Liu Yuan arrived, she faced constant accidents, poisoning or falling into water. Evidence blamed Su Ruoning. Enraged, I divorced her, not realizing Liu Yuan had framed her.
She refused a divorce, accepting only separation. Otherwise, she'd report it for a magistrate's investigation into Wanro's case.
Our prominent family can't call the police and become a laughingstock.
With no other choice, I could only agree to the separation as long as she could remain safe at night.
If it's a separation, then so be it.
Not long after the separation, my father lost a power struggle and was exiled with our family. As a top scholar, I was implicated and exiled along with him. Liu Yuan faced becoming a government courtesan, so she begged for a divorce to sever ties with us. Husband and wife are like birds in the same forest. When disaster strikes, they fly away. Though resentful, thinking of the kindness she had shown me, I still agreed. Surprisingly, the moment he got the divorce letter, his face fell. He hated his ill-fated life. Once an official's wife, he'd lost it all.
He blamed your father for bringing disaster and cursed you for being useless. Unable to bring me happiness, me.
I just can't understand it. At first, he didn't even know who I was, yet he bravely stepped forward and saved me from the jaws of a wild wolf. How did he end up like this?
I was never your savior. The one who saved you back then was Su Ruoning. I was just secretly watching from the sidelines. It was me who took the token. I impersonated Su Ruoning.
I was burning with rage. My anger consumed my reason. Out of control, I killed Liu Yuan. Before the authorities arrived, I ran away to look for Su Ruoning. I wanted to tell him that I finally understood the truth, that he was my true savior. I wanted to tell him that I had wronged him before, and I hoped we could start over. But before I even entered the Su family home, I saw Su Ruoning in the arms of another man, embracing and holding each other.
That was the Su family's daughter's new husband. He had already remarried.
I, Zhang Li, stood in the street, my mind completely blank. She used to love me. Why didn't she wait for me? It must be because I made too many unforgivable mistakes in the past. She had given up on me. Lost in confusion, a horse-drawn carriage suddenly went out of control and charged toward me. I couldn't dodge in time and died tragically under its wheels. When I woke up again, I had been reborn on the very day I went to the Su residence to break off the engagement. I guess the heavens couldn't bear to see Su Ruoning and me left with regrets, so they gave me a second chance at life. In this life, I will cherish Su Ruoning with all my heart and never let her be hurt again. This engagement was arranged by our parents and matchmakers. If you want to break it off, does Prime Minister Zhou know about it? In my previous life, when I came to break off the engagement, that's exactly what Uncle Su asked me. What engagement to break off? Uncle Su, you must have misheard. I changed my story, leaving the Su family completely unprepared. But just now you were clearly shouting about breaking off the engagement. Butler, did you hear it clearly too? I also heard him say he wanted to break off the engagement. Maybe it was just the wind was too strong. Everyone must have misheard. What I said was that I came to propose. I came here especially to ask for her hand.
Our two families already exchanged betrothal letters and set the engagement long ago, and yet you still come to propose?
The original engagement was arranged by our parents and matchmakers. Now that I've come to propose in person, it is entirely of my own free will, which proves even more how sincere my feelings are for Ruoning.
Miao Zhen truly lives up to being the son of Prime Minister Zhou. Excellent!
If he doesn't break off the engagement, then I will withdraw. Dream.
What nonsense is this girl talking about in her dreams? This engagement was arranged long ago. We asked you back then, and you nodded in agreement.
Back then, I agreed because I thought young Master Zhou was an upright and honorable man, someone I could entrust my life to. I never expected. Young Master Zhou may look impressive on the outside, but inside he's filthy and utterly useless.
What are you saying? He's the new top scholar.
He might be the top scholar, but he's a fool who's blind to the obvious.
In the past, when Su Ruoning was determined to divorce, she said the exact same thing to Shi.
Ruoning, have you been reborn too?
Su Ruoning looked utterly surprised, as if she had guessed that I had also been reborn.
After being deceived by villains and thanks to heaven granting us a second chance to live, I will cherish you twice as much this time.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Confused, I wondered why Ruoning still refused to admit she'd also been reborn.
Father, I ended the engagement because Zhou Li is unfaithful. He's already keeping a mistress before marriage. She's at Chunfeng Alley.
How did you know? As soon as I blurted it out, I suddenly realized that Ruoning had been reborn. He knows I arranged for Liu Yuan to stay in Chunfeng Alley. I claimed he was seduced, but now that I've clarified the truth, I'll kick her out immediately. Young Master Zhou, please return to your residence for now. Uncle Su, please listen to me carefully. I have nothing to do with that woman. My feelings for Ruoning are genuine. In this life, she is the only one I love. It's all Liu Yuan's fault. Her deceit made Ruoning resent me. As long as Liu Yuan disappears, Ruoning will surely forgive me. When she saw me, she hurried over to greet me.
Young Master, you've arrived.
Liu Yuan was kicked to the wall, blood at the corner of her mouth.
Young Master, have I committed some mistake?
In my previous life, I was deceived by this gentle and delicate face of yours. Stop acting. I know everything now. The one who saved me back then wasn't you. The jade pendant was never yours. You stole it.
Has someone been spreading rumors to you? Do you not trust me?
Still trying to lie? My fiancée Su Ruoning saved me. You just stole her jade pendant during the chaos. She took me to the clinic herself, and the staff can prove it. I was a fool to believe your token without checking. If only I had been more cautious, Ruoning and I would not have missed each other. Upon hearing this, Liu Yuan's face turned to panic.
Young Master, you know everything now. I was just momentarily confused.
Shut up. I cut her off. There's no point in saying more. Get out. From now on, do not ever show yourself before me again. I turned and left immediately.
Young Master, wherever you go, it is all for Qing Munian. I didn't save you today. I've been captivated since we met, so I greedily stole the pendant to falsely claim the credit. Sir, I did all of this because I love you!
Stop pretending. You borrowed the jade pendant only because you saw me dressed in fine clothes and assumed I came from a noble family. You pretended to be my benefactor simply because you coveted wealth and status. If I had no family background, you would have tossed me aside like a worthless rag. You are nothing but a despicable, self-serving scoundrel.
No, I should be the one to die. My feelings for you are real, young master.
Without my past life, I might have believed his lies, but now I know Liu Yuan is a petty, fame-seeking opportunist. I will never trust him again. Get out and don't let me see you again.
I'd rather die than lose you, young master. If you doubt me, make me your servant. I'll do any work to prove my feelings are sincere. I'm sorry for deceiving you. Punish me however you want to prove my sincerity.
Even if I told you to become the lowest servant, you'd still be willing?
Yes, of course I am willing.
That's right, she deceived me. If I just let her go so easily, that won't do. It's all her fault that I missed my chance with Ruoning. I must teach her a lesson to vent the anger in my heart.
With such grave sins, I will not show any mercy!
Seeing the situation change, Liu Yuan turned sorrow into joy.
To vent your anger, I'll do anything. Take my 1,000 Meridian divine weapon. I'll be your slave. My fate is yours.
Sorrow?
Those happy years.
Should be more.
If I were to buy Liu Yuan, a man so obsessed with wealth, and to torment him, that would be the harshest punishment for him.
I am now the young master's slave at his beck and call.
I have signed the deed of sale with Liu Yuan. From now on, he is a lowly slave. His life or death is entirely up to me.
Young master, however you wish to punish this servant, I will accept it.
After signing the deed, Liu Yuan gazed at me with tender affection. Now I am your slave, young master. Whatever you wish to do to me, it's all up to you. Liu Yuan is alluring and beautiful, and I am in the prime of my youth. It's hard not to be tempted by her. Thinking back, she has long been my maid. I want to make her serve as the lowest of playthings, to trample on her without restraint. My desire burned fiercely. I pulled at her clothes and took her right then and there. For such a transgression, she was not worthy of the bed. My attendants stood by, watching me act, their expressions awkward and embarrassed.
He is the most base, and he must atone for his misdeeds. He has no right to refuse.
is a blessing for a maid to serve the young master.
The master's anger has not subsided. Not the slightest bit of resentment has been resolved. How could you possibly put the master at ease?
To help ease the young master's worries is also a servant's duty.
Rong'an had her taken back to the residence to work as a menial maid, giving her only 1 meal a day as a reward. Just keep her barely alive, let her sleep if she wants. She doesn't even deserve the communal bedding in the stables. A sinner like her has no face to stay long in this Chunfeng Lane courtyard. The stable in the residence is the most fitting place for her. Rong'an followed orders and took her back to the residence with him. When I returned home, my father greeted me with a slap across the face. Father, please just calm down. Oh, what is going on?
Look at the trouble you've caused. The Su family has come to break off the engagement.
I was instantly stunned, completely unable to believe it. Father, you agreed to it?
The Su family found out about you keeping a woman in Chunfeng Lane. Su Kangyun was adamant. The Su family has always been good to us. Since he insisted on breaking off the engagement, I had no choice but to agree.
Father, we can't call off this engagement. My love for Su Ruoning is absolutely true. True love, and you still did something so disgraceful. The Su family has made up their mind. They don't care about you anymore. Father, don't worry. I promise I can make Ruoning change her mind and come back to me. I've already sent that mistress away. As long as I swallow my pride and apologize, Ruoxin will definitely forgive me. In my previous life, she loved me to the core. I turned and went to the Su family. But this time, I couldn't even step through the Su residence's main gate. The Su family's servants guarded the door tightly, and Master Su had given his orders. They strictly forbade me from entering the home of a mere merchant, but how could they possibly stop me? I brought people and forced my way in. But then I saw Master Su and Su Ruoning sitting together, chatting enthusiastically with a man. And that man was none other than the son-in-law Su Ruoning took in during my previous life. What are you doing here? Ruoning, I've already driven away that woman outside. In this life, I only love you and will never betray you. Su Ruoning turned her head away, not wanting to pay any attention to me at all. Master Su let out a sigh.
Linxun, you should leave. Your engagement with Ruoning is over. Let's just part on good terms.
I know you recommended that woman because of that affair, but she was a fraud and I've sent her away. My feelings for Ruoning are real. Please, for my father's sake, reconsider. A man of my standing is humbling himself to beg like this. She's bound to soften. But the harmonious scene I imagined didn't happen. Master Su's attitude remained firm.
Dad canceled the engagement. You two are finished.
Are you kicking me out? Because this man broke his engagement and you're already finding Ruoning a husband. Was this your plan all along?
It's settled. Xie Zhao and I are committed, and we're just waiting to end our engagement so we could marry.
Ruoning, you must be saying this out of anger, right? But the engagement was set for 3 years. How could you have secretly pledged yourself to him?
Clearly, in the previous life, the person Ruoning truly wanted to marry was me.
Ruoning is just deliberately saying things out of spite. Mom, she must still be holding a grudge from the past life. That's why she's making things up to upset me.
When my father arranged my marriage, I planned to return and break it off. But Xie Zhao fell ill and faked his death to set me free. Thinking he was gone, I despairingly agreed to marry you. I only did it to fulfill Xie Zhao's wish for me to find an honest man. I blindly mistook you for a gentleman I could trust.
Su Ruoning looked extremely serious, not at all like she was just acting.
I can only blame myself for being blind, never expecting that you would turn out to be someone truly blind in both eyes and heart. Ever since I discovered Liu Yuan's existence, I wanted to divorce.
What Su Ruoning was talking about was from her previous life. Master Su and Xie Zhao showed no surprise at all, as if they already knew about her rebirth.
It was you who absolutely refused.
So it turns out that in his previous life, his true love was never me.
Later, Xie Zhao heard and rushed over. I learned he survived and was hiding at the physician's recovering. After healing, he heard I was marrying. To not affect me, he protected me from the shadows.
Su Ruoning's eyes turned red as she held Xie Zhao's hand.
After the struggles of our past life, we finally reunited. This time, we won't miss each other. Once reborn, I immediately visited the divine physician to find Xie Zhao and ended our engagement. Zhou Linxun, I never loved you or your outside affairs. Now with this second chance, we'll live separately and stay out of each other's lives.
Not interfere with each other? No, I refuse. I gave you my whole heart. Now you talk about not interfering with each other, what a fantasy. In our previous life you were my wife, and I owed you. In this life, I will make it up to you. You are destined to be my wife. Your engagement was annulled long ago, so stop talking nonsense. Even if the marriage contract was voided, it can be rewritten. My father is the current Prime Minister, and I am the newly appointed top scholar, personally selected by the Emperor to serve at the Hanlin Academy. You are merely a live-in son-in-law of humble origin, Han Hui. What do you have to compete with me?
Enough! Zhou Linxun, this is the Su residence, not the Prime Minister's mansion. If you want to bully the weak with your power, you've come to the wrong place. Let me make this clear. Yinner will never marry you, so you better give up that idea as soon as possible. Someone, see the guest out.
Since the Su family doesn't welcome me, there's no need for me to force myself on them. Master Su, you will regret this. Yonggan, I have a task for you. If the Prime Minister has instructions, let me know. For now, go to the marketplace and spread rumors. Say Su Ruoning is secretly meeting an outsider, which is a violation of proper conduct and ruins the marriage alliance. The Su family has angered the Prime Minister's household and their businesses will now face great difficulties.
Spare me, my lord. Please spare me.
My father once tried to stop me when he saw that I wanted to suppress the Su family.
The Su family has been a prominent clan for 100 years.
But that old man from the Su family! He would rather take in a live-in son-in-law than accept me! The son of the Prime Minister!
Father accepted my methods, being the Prime Minister. No one would dare offend his dignity.
It's true that our family does owe the Su family a debt of gratitude. But that doesn't mean the Su family can defy us. I swore to my father that I only wanted the Su family to receive a bit of punishment. As long as Su Ruoning can keep me in check, I will still regard
Master Su as my father-in-law and Miss Su. I would treat them with utmost respect and repay their great kindness. After that, my father let me be, so I blocked the Su family's transport permits. We investigated further. Their warehouse supplies forced half the city guards to inspect Su Shi's shops daily. This discipline cost them dearly. Meanwhile, I waited at the Prime Minister's residence. In 2 weeks, Su Ruoning begged for mercy, though no one else from the Su family visited. Back then, Rong An kept this quiet. Young master, your subordinates spread the word. If the Sus renewed the marriage contract, the pressure would stop. I was worried the Su family might not understand your intentions, so I even sent someone to the Su residence to deliver the message personally. Which day did you send the message? 10 days ago. The message was already delivered 10 days ago. The Su family is in such a dire situation now, yet they still refuse to give in.
Seems Su Ruoning drops her wealth just for that son-in-law.
Son-in-law.
Oh, get out!
After being scolded, Rong An fled in fear and the others stayed clear, yet one fool still blundered in. Liu Yuan entered the room with tea. Get out. Do you know where you are? Why show up looking so disheveled? If you want to be a whore, I will send you to the brothel myself.
Young master, I only wish to ease your troubles as your new favorite.
If you want to curry favor, there's no need to hide it. I know exactly what you're thinking. As it happens, I'm still furious and can't calm down. You've been insolent since you were young, so don't blame me for showing no mercy. Get out. You're the one who's tainted what belongs to me.
I understand, young master, why you are troubled. I can help ease your worries, young master.
If even Su Ruoning resists my schemes, what could a lowly maid like you possibly offer?
I understand a woman's heart. We fear losing our reputation most. For respectable girls, honor is everything. If that is ruined, life is over.
I looked up and met Liu Yuan's gaze. That's right. As long as I take Su Ruoning's chastity, public opinion is terrifying. Even if Su Ruoning refuses, she will have no choice but to submit. Liu Yuan, this move is truly ingenious. You're quite clever. But what if that girl like you doesn't care about her own reputation and is willing to be a woman who throws herself at a man? That makes sense.
I'm the lowest, sent here to atone. I deserve any punishment, but proper ladies aren't like me. They're pure and value their reputation most.
Well said. You are sinful. You're different. When my wife arrives, stay submissive and lie low. Then I'll make you my concubine.
Thank you.
You, Liu Yuan, have all sorts of tricks when it comes to serving others. You're even wilder than the women in the brothels. For someone of my status, visiting a brothel would be beneath me. I'll just keep you in the residence and treat you like a dog for amusement. Still, he didn't dare plot against Su Ruoning like he did in his previous life. No matter how he tried, he couldn't do anything to her. Su Ruoning harbored feelings for another man, yet she was brought into the household as a wife. He had to make her suffer a bit. The royal princess organized a bitter melon banquet, and Su Ruoning was also on the guest list. Su Shi is currently in a difficult situation. If he wants to continue doing business, he must rely entirely on connections. Su Ruoning had been trying to figure out Princess Changning's temperament beforehand. I guessed that he wanted to break into the circle of imperial relatives through the princess, since that would definitely give him more influence than our prime minister's residence. Moreover, Princess Changning is the Empress Dowager's most beloved granddaughter, and is on good terms with all the other princesses. With her as his backer, Su Shi would be able to get through this crisis. This time it's Princess Changning's 100 Flowers banquet. She will appear at the event wearing Su-style silver gauze. Normally, I wouldn't be able to interfere with the banquet at the princess's residence. But Princess Changning's fiancé, young Marquis Su, is my close brother. So, after I spoke with her, she agreed to help me bribe a servant at the princess's residence to secretly drug Su Ruoning. Then I consummated things with him. When Princess Yin Changning found Su Ruoning and me together, she had to stay with me. If she refused, and the scandal of her losing her virginity got out, she would have to become a nun. At the 100 Flowers banquet, Su Ruoning and Princess Changning chatted happily. She noticed my gaze but deliberately avoided it. I wasn't angry. I watched her with a smile, knowing that soon she would have no choice but to be with me. At that moment, young Marquis Su strolled over when he saw this. What kind of charm does this little nun Su Shi have that makes you think about her day and night, even wanting to repay her for saving your life? Are you planning to get physical? I admitted it subconsciously. If we miss out on this life, I will never let go again. Everything proceeded according to plan. Su Ruoning drank the cup of tea that had been tampered with. The maid from the princess's residence pretended to accidentally dirty her long skirt, and I sent away all the idlers near the west wing. An hour later, is just one Changning Lan enough?
One round of acting is enough.
I got up, left the banquet, and walked toward the west wing. As I stepped into the west wing, Su Ruoning was changing clothes. When she saw me come in, her face was filled with terror.
Why are you here? Get out!
Ruoning, in our past life, we never became true husband and wife. In this life, we absolutely won't miss our chance.
You want to be with Su?
Ruoning kept backing away, trying to call for help, but a wave of intense dizziness surged over her, leaving her whole body weak.
You drugged me!
Please forgive me for the time being. On the day of our wedding celebration, I will give you a grand and proper ceremony.
Beast!
Just so I could marry you. Are you really so casual about it? Su Ruoning struggled, trying to push me away, but she couldn't muster any strength at all. Her movements were soft and weak, almost as if she were flirting. The effects of the drug took hold. Su Ruoning's cheeks flushed red and her gaze became dazed. Let me help you rest now. Everything went black before my eyes, and I instantly lost consciousness. When I woke up again, the back of my head was throbbing with pain. Brother Zhou.
Wake up! Why are you here by yourself? By myself! Where's Su Ruoning?
I looked around, but there wasn't a single person in sight.
Su Shiwu, you claimed Zhou Linxun had disappeared and wanted to search for her. Now that you've found her, are you going to turn the tables?
Wait a moment! I was attacked in the princess's residence! Shouldn't the princess give me an explanation?
Attacked?
I told the princess that I had been knocked unconscious, and just as I was about to mention that Su Ruoning had also disappeared and was likely taken by the assailants, he suddenly appeared behind the princess. How could you?
Ruoning, why did you come over here? Earlier, I went to change my clothes, and when I came out, I realized the maid was missing. The princess's residence is so vast that I got lost and couldn't find my way back. I didn't expect to see the princess and young Marquis Su coming this way from afar, so I just followed along.
The princess discreetly signaled me to continue. My attacker was one of Su Ruoning's people. Telling the truth would make me look like a predator. Since Su Ruoning is staying silent for her reputation, I must too, even though I was knocked out for no reason. Princess, you must investigate this thoroughly and find the culprit as soon as possible.
I will give orders to have people search thoroughly. To dare cause trouble on my turf, that is truly audacious beyond measure.
The princess returned to banquet.
Despicable and shameless.
I laughed to myself at Su Ruoning. Even if you have the princess as your backing, so what? Sooner or later I will make you willingly marry into my household.
Wishful thinking.
Back at the Prime Minister's residence, I smashed the things in my room again and again. Since Su Ruoning refuses to listen no matter what I say, then don't blame me for taking ruthless measures, Rong'an. Young master, is there anything you wish to instruct me? I whispered a few words into Rong'an's ear. He stared at me wide-eyed in disbelief. This matter...
Report this to the old?
Master, should...
Just do as you're told! Don't let any news leak to my father's side!
Rong'an scurried away in a panic, and just as he left, Liu Yuan stepped in. I've made you a calming soup, sir. Anger greatly harms the body. Please have a cup to relieve your internal heat. Although Liu Yuan has never saved me, he is obedient and sensible. All he seeks is wealth and status, which I can easily grant. Compared to the ungrateful Su Ruoning, I find myself liking him more and more. Just a few days ago, I promoted him to be my personal attendant. Today, I'll promote him again to be a concubine. As for Su Ruoning, since she doesn't know what's good for her, with everything set up, she can only be a wife and child. I am the son of the Prime Minister's residence, the newly appointed top scholar. So many noble ladies are vying to marry into my family. Yet this mere merchant's daughter doesn't appreciate the honor. Then let her understand the consequences of provoking me. I grabbed a blue flag and walked toward Liu Yuan's bed, thinking to thank him for the calming soup, but it was ineffective. Only the right prescription would work.
Young master is right. It is my good fortune to be able to ease your worries.
It's exactly your obedience that I like about you. From now on, you are the concubine of this household. Liu Yuan was overjoyed.
Thank you, young master.
For several days in a row, I was completely entangled with Liu Yuan. Outsiders all thought I had given up on Su Ruoning, and even my father said he would help me find some noble ladies to marry as my principal wife. I did not refuse. Before long, Su Ruoning's only option was to become a concubine. Half a month later, Rong'an came to report that young master's grandfather's entire family had been imprisoned. I felt nothing at all. Stroking Liu Yuan's hand, I made sure everything was cleaned up thoroughly. Everyone involved was silenced on the spot. To eliminate any future trouble. Well done. Now step back and claim your reward. Rong'an withdrew, and Liu Yuan listened. We exchanged coded words, never sighing in vain. He was always so sensible and well-behaved, only handling matters within his duty, and never meddling in things that didn't concern him. Butterfly. No wonder I've been so taken with her through 2 lifetimes. The Su family was found hiding a dragon robe, and there was a secret letter proving collusion with Prince Pan. 10 years ago, when Prince Pan rebelled, my father was falsely accused by him and exiled. Only after Prince Pan was executed did my father's name get cleared and he was allowed to return to court. Of course, the Su family never colluded with Prince Pan, but I deliberately framed them. Now, with irrefutable evidence, it's inescapable. The Su family once sewed dragon robes for the traitorous prince and even sent him silver. That sum of silver was originally given by Su Kangyun in his early years to protect my father and slap the face of an official under Prince Pan. Now it has become a fatal crime.
Enraged, he ordered the Su men executed mercilessly and the women enslaved in official brothels.
Once Su Ruoning enters the pleasure house, I only need to use a little trick to redeem her. If Su Ruoning doesn't want to be my wife, then she can be my concubine. As for that live-in son-in-law of hers, just spend a little money to hire an assassin and get it over with. I was completely lost in my own fantasy.
How dare you? Who allowed you to barge in?
You must be Zhou Linxun.
Who are you? And on what grounds are you arresting me? I am an editor at the Hanlin Academy! How dare you arrest me? Father! 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 Ungrateful son, I
was completely confused until the officials arrived. Su Ruoning's husband was actually Princess Changning's brother. Prince Rui exposed my frame-up of the Sus and uncovered evidence of my father's corruption. The emperor was furious and exiled my entire family, regardless of age.
How did things turn out like this? He was actually that Prince Rui! Did I say everything was taken care of? Didn't you say there wouldn't be a single leak?
There's no such thing as a wall that doesn't let the wind through in this world. The evidence you used to frame Sugu was crude and obvious. It was simply taking advantage of the fact that Supu no longer had any backing and couldn't clear his own name. But with Prince Rui's involvement, things became much easier. Even the wisest can overlook something, and despite all my precautions, I never expected that son-in-law to actually be Prince Rui, who had been lost outside since childhood. It was because I investigated everything in advance that none of the crabs would be brought up.
Acting. If you want to leave, you'll be thrown into prison!
As government soldiers escorted me away, Marquis Su rushed up. I thought he came to save me, a true brother, remembering me in this crisis.
It's all your fault! In order to save you, I've neglected myself for years!
Changning discovered Marquis Su helped poison Su Ruoning. Deeming him untrustworthy, she cancelled their engagement.
Every day, it's all about Scorpios!
In my previous life, I was blind and naive, mistook someone else for my savior and lost them. Su Ruoning schemed and fought for everything in this life, but still couldn't get Su Ruoning, as for me and her. In the end, we were fated to meet, but not destined to be together. After sitting for a while, young Marquis Su got up and left. I was covered in wounds, hurting so much that I couldn't even stand. Liu Yuan reached out his arms and pulled me up. Subconsciously, he avoided being exiled to the army because of my divorce letter. In this life, he couldn't escape being a concubine. And after all the twists and turns, the one who stayed by my side was still him, Liu Yuan. Before I could finish speaking, a hairpin pierced through my throat, blood splattering everywhere.
I racked my brains to get close to you, endured your bad habits, acted like someone from Zhueking brothel, and tried to seduce you, all for nothing. Wealth and glory, everything has been ruined, all because of you! Such suffering has made me accustomed to seeing people's greed and lust. I was never willing to give myself to you, my husband, but now I've lost my innocence and must leave with you because of the deed of sale.
Under the laws of the Xia Kingdom, those who harm others deserve to die. If I die, Liu Yuan won't survive either. It was his deception that ruined my life with Su Ruoning. We could have lived happily together as husband and wife. This disaster is all his fault. His death now is the just consequence for his own evil deeds.